Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, true art believers. Hope you're doing well this Thursday night. Well, it's a late one actually. I don't normally do I don't normally do live not live but videos this late. I was questioning whether or not I should do it. Mainly because I already did my drawing. I did this little Garfield right here, and I already did a drawing, but I didn't make a video. This Garfield was I did this as a request for my TikTok. I like to go on TikTok and start drawing from this book that I've been drawing from, George Bridgman's Constructive Anatomy, and then sometimes I'll get requests to do drawings, and then I'll just I'll do them, and I'll keep going about my merry way after that. But I said to myself, well, let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and do this video. I mean, nothing fantastic. Nothing fantastic. I know this is what happened this morning, though. I woke up this morning. I didn't wake up late. I woke up I want to say 7:50. Let's say 7:50. Not late. Not early, but not late. Not like 10 o'clock or anything like that. And I woke up and I was like, you know what? I totally, I have this feeling, I suspect that today is going to be one of those days that it's going to be a struggle to get a lot of the things that I wanted done. And for the most part, that was not entirely true, but it was true. I was struggling to get things done. Hence why I'm doing this video so late, which is why the lighting's kind of darker, or maybe, I don't know, it might be a little yellowish, or maybe it's just my phone or my camera phone kind of picking up, showing it being a little bit off white. I don't know. But yeah, I had this day, and it's I just knew things are going to be delayed by hours. And for the most part, that is true. And also, the things that I really needed to get done, I didn't get done. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself, but at the end of the day, you can't always, you can't get everything done in a day. Even things that are work related. I had things that I had to do for work, and I just didn't get to them. Not that I was purposely procrastinating it, It's just it's hard to do work related things at home, work things where things that you have to do regarding your job, right? And it's really hard. Because you have distractions, family distractions, personal distractions. You just have distractions, And the same thing with art, man. The same thing with art is you can have distractions in your day to day, and it's hard. It's hard to get past it. But here I am, and here I am working through it, and I'm happy for it. I'm actually kind of happy that I did a pretty cool Garfield, actually. It's not, he looks kind of tired. He's got these baggy eyes, right? He's kind of tired and all that kind of stuff. But, that was it's good to when you have a day and you do a moderately successful drawing, I remember, I remember when I was back in the day, I would go on Facebook and I would post in Facebook, not in art groups in Facebook. I would post my work that was incomplete, or my work that wasn't great. And I would even say that this is a bad drawing day. This is a bad drawing that I did today, but I did it. And I remember there was a comment that I had. Someone made a comment a long time ago, and I think he said why would you post your bad stuff? If your job as an artist is to present only your best. And right, so that possible, like, I don't know what's happening with this. This image that I'm copying from George Benjamin's book is like this. It's like, I can't tell if it's like the hand twisting, right? It's like the hand, like the outside hand here. I can't tell if it's that or if it's the top of the hand. And because it's just like two fingers and it just fades. Like, what's going on with this? I don't know what's this artist trying to do? What's he showing to me? But like, I remember, I might even quit this. This is not even worth it. I remember like, I remember when I'm just going to draw some circles right now, or maybe some eyes. I remember the person saying, why would you show your bad work? You know, why would you show your bad work in this, in these forums, when your goal as an artist is to present the best work, the best work that you could present to the world? And I don't know why. That's a valid argument or valid point. You know, I would say, yeah. I don't know why. Why would I? Why? Because maybe in my idea, my view of the world, I think it's good to show possible clients or possible customers or whatever you're doing as an artist that you do fumble and you do make mistakes and so forth. But that's okay. It's okay to have those days, you know? And I think today was actually quite successful. I got a lot done, but it's almost, because I just like dug deep and just did the stuff that you have to do. And, including this video, right? Like, I just dug deep and did the things that you had to do, and there's some satisfaction in that, right? There's some satisfaction in just doing things that you know that you don't necessarily want to do, and I don't think people talk about it that much. You know, I talk about it with my coworkers, like, you know. I talk about it with them, and they maybe my the feelings are, everyone feels that, right? You know, I think a lot of people feel that, where they just don't necessarily feel like doing all the things that you have to do. Obviously, like, you don't. It's not like you wake up every morning and you're like, man, I just can't wait to go to work. This is so exciting, you know. There's a reason why everyone, when you go to these jobs, right? When you're at these jobs and you ask them how they're doing, and they're like, "Oh, just another day in paradise," and you're like, "That's just them saying, hey man, this job kind of sucks, bro." Like, that's just another day in paradise, because it really is. That's pretty much what it is. It's another day in paradise. It's not like, you know, they're like, yeah, guess we all, like, a lot of us don't have those dream jobs. And man, dude, apparently having the dream job isn't even as cut out as it sounds, or like as dreamy as it sounds. Because I think in the last video I was talking about some of these YouTubers talking about how they had to quit their dream job. You know, there's like, what was it, Matt Pat, and there's this other guy. There's a bunch of them, but like, they're like, literally, it's their dream job to be making videos on YouTube, and even then, they're dropping like flies, right? So, if the dream job isn't as appealing as it should be, just imagine a job that isn't a dream job, right? If you like, of course, it's going to be like another day in paradise. Anyways, I gotta get going, man. That's it. Just want to keep it sweet and short. Hope you enjoyed this rant. Take care, my friends. Cheers.